I'm Steve Johnson, News Director for theDove TV. Check out our other videos and visit our website at thedove.us. Thanks. Good morning. It's the top of the hour. I'm Steve Johnson. Here's a reminder to get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app, and then you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile app and on the Dove Roku channel as well. Well, school is canceled, buses are halted, and federal government workers are staying home as the nation's capital braces for a storm expected to dump a foot of snow on parts of the East Coast. The latest frigid blow threatened as much as 10 inches of snow by the end of today in Washington, Baltimore, and elsewhere in the mid-Atlantic region. Up to 6 inches of snow predicted in the north of Philadelphia area, while nearly a foot of snow is expected in parts of New Jersey. The forecast enough to shut down much of Washington. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says Russian troops that have streamed into Ukraine are protecting the country's citizens living there. Lavrov said today that it's necessary to use Russian troops in Ukraine until the normalization of the political situation. He told an opening session Monday of the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva that Russia is committed to human rights, and military interventions on the pretext of civilian population produce the opposite effect. Ukraine has accused Russia of a military invasion and has called on the Kremlin to withdraw its troops. Well, today Medford teachers will begin voting on their new contract proposal. After returning to classes a week ago today, the teachers will get their ballots to decide whether to approve the plan. It followed 2 weeks when the 600-member unions went on strike after talks broke down with administration negotiators. After teachers received a copy of the plan a week ago, union spokesperson and teacher Lisa North says the indications are that it will be approved.
I don't have any reason to believe that it wouldn't. I'd be foolish to say, 100% would vote yes, because, I'm sure there's always something that somebody doesn't like, but I see no reason why it wouldn't be more than a majority vote to accept the contract.
North says there have been few questions that have been asked about specifics of the plan by the union, and after ballots are collected, we could know of their decision by this Friday. After Arizona's governor vetoed a bill allowing businesses to refuse service to same-sex couples, questions have been raised about a ballot measure that could appear on Oregon's November ballot. The Protect Religious Freedom Initiative is said to be more narrowly written as a measure limiting participation in gay marriage ceremonies. Initiative legal counsel Sean Lindsay says it isn't a broad bill of discrimination.
They will not allow people to say, we don't serve your type here. That is not contemplated in this, and it's explicitly stated it would not do that. But it would allow individuals to choose non-participation in the ceremony.
He does add that those participating in the ceremony could include caterers, photographers, and the clergy, who could opt to be exempt under the initiative. Let's take a look at what we can expect on the weather scene after a wet morning. Rain expected to continue in Northern California today with a low of 37 tonight. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a high of 61 before rain coming back in on Wednesday with a high of 57. Lows in the mid to upper 30s. As we look along the Oregon coast, 55 today with rain continuing up until Thursday at least, with a high of 55, low of 50, 60 tomorrow, and then slowly going down to 55 on Thursday and partly cloudy on Friday. As we look inland to the central Oregon area, rain expected through Thursday as well with a high today of 51. 34 degrees expected tonight, 54 tomorrow, dipping down to a low of only 48 as the high on Thursday. And for Medford and the area, 57, rain today, possibly clearing on Tuesday. That's news and weather. You're up to date on the Dove.